All right, we're live. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Big Nick. Happy opening day for you.
No, currently they're going to start in about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. Red Sox, Yankees game gets underway. We had some baseball last night. We'll talk about some of the games. I watched a lot of baseball yesterday, surprisingly. I don't know if you guys knew I'm a little bit of a baseball fan. Watched a couple games yesterday. Have some thoughts, some takeaways.
Okay.
Making full season proclamations based off the games of the first games of the season.
All right.
Um,
I'm going to take a wild guess that after we do the introduction,
Yeah.
I got a wild guess. I know what game you're going to talk about first.
which one?
Ohtani.
Oh, he was good last night. You want me to move the mic a little closer to yourself?
Johnny
Yeah,
Ohtani.
Johnny Ohtani. You want to hit us with the intro, Big Nick?
Yes. You got episode 401. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Johnny and I are here. We're holding down the fort again. Our other musketeer will be back on Monday. Mustache Bro is on his way to Mustacheville. So, without further ado, that mustache will be back on Monday.
The mustache will return
So-
on Monday.
And, yeah, that's pretty much all we got for right now. Johnny's going to tell you what videos are either coming out tonight or over the weekend, and then he's going to get us going with baseball topics.
Did you say what episode it was?
401.
Yep, it's
401.
got it right. Let's see what we got on the docket for today. We got coming out tonight. Nothing comes out tonight. Over the weekend, the Lumberland team did some minute math problems, and you can watch us struggle through doing basic childhood math. That video comes out tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then on Sunday, the Mustache Bros return with another wrestling video. I don't know what they did, but I'm sure it was great because I believe in them. So that's what we got for the topics for the upcoming videos. This is what we got to talk about for today. And we're going to start off with some baseball, surprisingly. I know, shocking, right?
Shocker.
So yesterday was opening day, a day that I hold very near and dear to my heart as a baseball fan myself. It was, quite the slate of games. Let's see, started the day off with a great game, Milwaukee versus Chicago. Cubs got the win on an Ian Happ game-winning home run in the 8th inning. Or was it the 7th inning? I think it was 7th inning. So that was good. That was a lot of fun to watch that game. I'll say this about the Brewers is Corbin Burns' velocity was down a few ticks.
Was it?
Yeah. Corbin Burns and Shane Bieber's velocity were both down from what they were last year.
Thanks, Ian.
Which there, I don't know. I don't know if we talked about this much on the show, but in recent weeks, a new report came out about how pitchers found ways around the sticky stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. And people are hypothesizing that it was a double, not a home run. Thank you, Connor. Big hit anyway. It was people thinking that maybe Corbin Burns and Shane Bieber, maybe without the sticky stuff,
No good.
much worse. It's one game. Can't really draw conclusions from one game. But, yeah, Burns wasn't as sharp as he normally is. You can blame the short spring training for that. You can blame a lot of things for that.
Yeah, let the season play out.
Yeah.
We've got one game here.
I mean, pitchers were being taken out like 80-something pitches yesterday because they only had like 3 warm-up starts before
It makes
the regular
sense.
season. So it makes sense. Pitchers pitching, fewer innings right now.
Yeah.
That was a good game. I enjoyed watching. That was a really fun game. Listened to that on the radio. Watched it on my drive, not on my drive home. Listened to it on the drive home, and then
Pretty talented to watch on your way home.
yeah, I've watched baseball while driving before. Not great, not talented. It's more of a
We
danger.
don't advise that.
No, it's more of a danger to me and everyone around me. What do you listen to? Do you ever listen to a game on the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're usually not on when I'm going home. Like,
Yeah.
they'd have to be on at, 1.
Yeah, like today, like I'm gonna listen to the Sox Yankees game on my drive home from work.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'll
I love
listen
listening to baseball on the radio, though.
Yeah.
I think, MLB App that lets you, you can listen to every game on the radio through the App app. I don't know. There's something so rhythmic about a game on the radio. Just the
The guy for the Red Sox, Joe Castiglione, he's really good.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah. There's something that's nice about like almost therapeutic listening to a game on the radio.
I used to, when we were younger, when Dad used to make us do shit outside, we used to be blaring out there while we were doing shit.
Yeah. That's fun.
Good old days.
Yeah. So, the Cubs game, Kyle Hendricks did look really sharp, as someone said. Kyle Hendricks is one of my favorite pitchers to watch in the game because he doesn't throw hard, doesn't throw he throws junk. He's just a junk ball pitcher. He's consistent. He hits his spots. He's got that nice 89, 90 mile-an-hour sinker. I think that he's a low-key just one of the best pitchers over the past 10 years in baseball. So big Kyle Hendricks fan. Then after that we had the Royals Guardians game. Still getting used. The first game of the Guardians. Jose Ramirez signed that big extension.
Did
that day before, and he hit RBI double in the game. He's one of the best hitters in the game. But the big story was Bobby Witt Jr. hits the game. His first major league hit was a game-winning RBI single to give the Royals a win. This guy is going to be very good. I'm very high on him. So Bobby Witt Jr., look out for him, Rookie of the Year. We got 2 more Rookie of the Year contenders making their debuts today. Spencer Torkelton and Julio Rodriguez. So be on the lookout for those guys. But, the Royals game was fun. What else other games were there? Those Pujols made his return to St. Louis. It was a little jarring, if I'm going to be honest.
What do you mean jarring?
Seeing him back in a Cardinals uniform as an old man Pujols.
Old man.
It's a little weird seeing him back there.
I'm sure they gave him one hell of an ovation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did. They gave him a massive ovation. He was wiping tears from his eyes.
But he also announced this is his last year.
Did he officially say that?
Yeah.
Not surprising.
I think he said it last week. He goes, "This is my last go around."
Yeah, that makes sense. Comes back to St. Louis.
Where it all began.
Yeah. The Cardinals just pounded the Pirates. Pirates suck. Pirates are going to be trash this year. You know what else is going to be trash this year? The Washington Nationals.
I guess they lost last night.
They lost last night. Lost 5-1. Offense looked blech, except for Juan Soto. Hit a big old dinger.
Did he?
Upper deck. It was quite the shot. And what else? They got shut down by Taylor McGill, who looked really good, actually. So McGill's a second-year pitcher who normally tops out at 94, 95. And yesterday he was hitting 98, 99 with his fastball. He had a 90-mile-an-hour changeup. He looked really, really good, if I'm going to be honest. The Nats' offense is not great, but he looked really good. So, I was really impressed with what I saw from McGill. I shit on him a lot before the game, but he surprised me with how good he looked. What other games were there?
Man, Machado picked up right where he left off.
Machado?
You saw that, right?
No, I didn't see what he did. I missed that game.
Did you see what Machado did?
No, what
He
Machado?
ran right into the first baseman when the guy was trying to catch a fly ball. You got to bring it up.
I'm pulling it up.
Bring it up.
I'm pulling it up.
Absolute dickhead.
Yeah.
He's a fucking dickhead. I mean, it wasn't even close.
I hate Machado. He's
I can't fucking
I can't stand that guy.
I can't stand him.
I've always hated him. I remember when
If he was on the Red Sox, I still wouldn't stand him.
Yeah. My app isn't working. Here we go.
Bring up the play with Machado.
Let's see the play with Machado. I'm pulling it up. Let's see. Yeah, they lost on a Seth Beer, on National Beer Day. Seth Beer hits a walk-off through and bomb.
Having a simulation, as Big Mike was saying.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
Let's
see. I'm pulling it up. Where is it? D-backs out. Jaron Darvish. Darvish had 6 no-hit innings last night. I completely missed this game. It's not on here. Ooh, Oliver Perez pitched last night.
All right.
I'll see if I can find it on Twitter.
Okay.
But
no, he was an absolute dickhead.
He always is.
He fucking ran right into the first base. He was trying to catch the ball.
Let's see.
Watch this.
Ooh. I will say he is in the base path. So Machado does have, but he goes out of his way to get him. This is what I'll say. Machado tries to get out of the way. He tries to step around. That's on Walker. I don't blame Machado for that. Walker's right in the base path. Where do you want Machado to go here?
Well, he's got a right to it too, though. He's got a right to the fly ball.
Machado's right to the play
No,
here.
he does, but I'm just saying that.
Machado does try to get out of the way, and Walker's just drifting into
He
the.
saw him coming. He could have went around him.
He's running. He tries to get out of the way last minute. I don't blame Machado for this one. I think he has the full right to plow into him if he's in the base path. I don't like it's not a clean play, but I don't blame Machado for that
He
one.
ended Pedroia's career.
Oh yeah, he did end Pedroia's career. That is true. He's a dirty player. He's always been a dirty player. But I don't have too much fault with that one. Yeah, Darvish had 6 no-hit innings last night. Apparently, I completely missed that, but they still lost on the Seth Beer walk-off. Let's see what else we got. Shit. I just spilled my Celsius.
No, Jordan.
It's still got some left. I know. Oh, boy. I got on the speaker. Oh, good thing we have napkins. Didn't get any tech. We're fine. We're fine. We might have to take off this fucking piece of paper that's here. Ugh.
That is depressing, spilling your Celsius.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Well, see ya.
Smell you.
I still have more left in it. I've been sipping it all morning. But yeah, this is ruined. Ugh. Get out of here, you piece of trash. Yeah, so what else happened? Shohei Ohtani. Shani Ohtani. Oh, so I got him my fantasy team. My team is Shonathan Ohtani. That's my fantasy team name. It's a good name. But Shohei Ohtani made history last night.
Did he now?
Yeah. Becoming the first player in MLB history to pitch and lead off on opening day.
Why the fuck is he leading off?
I don't know. It's a good question.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Why is he leading off? I could understand 2, but 3? But 1?
I kind of like him leading off. Their lineup was weird last night. It was.
Sorry, that's a fucking stupid lineup.
Yep.
Let me guess. Trout was 2.
I like Trout in the 2. It's Ohtani, Trout, Rendon, and then Matt Duffy as the cleanup hitter. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. That 1, 2, 3 in base is the best 1, 2, 3 in baseball, and then you got Matt Duffy, cleanup man. Pretty putrid stuff there. But yeah, it was really cool on the broadcast. After he finishes the inning, they don't cut the commercial. They said, we're not cutting the commercial. We're going to track Ohtani as he walks to the dugout, grabs his bat, and goes just to bat. Like it's absolutely mind-blowing how incredible this player is. How elite of a talent he is. How he can pitch, walk off the mound, grab his bat, and then get ready. Takes 2 warm-up swings, and is ready to face Major League pitching. Yeah. I think and then his first at the bat is he swings at the first pitch. Right after pitching, swings at the first pitch, hits a soft ground ball to short, nearly beats out an infield single. I know I talk about him a lot. I know I swoon over him a lot. Just a little bit.
Not a lot.
I don't think we can completely fathom how insane of a talent this man is.
But we also know he's only been really doing it for a year right
Sure,
now.
but even for a year, I mean, people consider Bo Jackson the greatest athlete of all time. He only played football for
athlete and baseball player, 2 totally different
I think Ohtani is the greatest athlete of all time.
Of all time.
I think Ohtani is the greatest athlete of all time. Whoa, hot take. The dude pitches at an elite level and hits.
You do realize
at the
you
MVP
got guys
level.
that have played in the NFL and MLB in the same year, right?
Sure.
Like Deion Sanders and Bo
Sanders is
Jackson?
up there, but Deion Sanders didn't play a full baseball season. I mean, sure, Deion Sanders is up there. Bo Jackson is also up there. They're in the inner circle, but Ohtani is one of the best pitchers in the game and hitters in the game. And the fact that you can hit and pitch at an elite level in the same game and play pitch every 5 days, 6 days, because there's a 6-man rotation, and hit every single day. The amount it takes when you pitch to keep your legs under you after pitching 6 innings, and then you can go out and keep hitting after that, the athletic prowess of that is absolutely nuts. And as there's a deep fly ball to right field, and that's a 2-run home run from Rafael Devers, the Red Sox.
Rafael Devers is here, 2-run homer, baby.
And the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead off of Garrett Cole. Rafael Devers' first home run in a campaign for his first MVP. Yeah. So That just happened.
Yep. Who was on base?
I don't know. I just see that he hit a home run. Yeah, Garrett Cole is going to be. I don't like Garrett Cole. He's not going to be good.
That contract's going to be garbage.
Yeah.
He's got what? At least 5 years left on it.
He's got a long time left on that deal.
Long time left on that deal.
But yeah, so that's how the Red Sox season gets started in the first inning.
All right.
But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I think what was I saying? Ohtani is incredibly good. Anyway, where was I? Okay, and that's all for the yesterday's games. I think there's a couple other games, but I didn't watch them. Then today's games, we've got obviously the Red Sox game just started. They already took a 2-0 lead. Who was on base? I'll find out for you. Kike walked, Devers homer, Bogarts single so far to start the Red Sox season. Pretty good stuff.
JD might be up right now, right?
Yeah.
And then Travis Story.
Let's see. Is that the lineup? Yeah, JD, Verdugo, Story.
Verdugo
Yeah,
Story, huh?
put a lefty in there, break up the righties a little bit. Because you got Bogarts, Martinez, Verdugo, so right, left. Apparently Xander's almost went out too for the single. So good start.
Fucking smash him.
Yeah, today
Fuck the Yankees.
Fuck the Yankees. Today we've got this game. We've got Max Scherzer making his return to Nationals Park.
Yeah, he's not pitching though.
No, he's pitching tonight.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's starting tonight.
So he technically didn't start opening day.
Yeah, well, he didn't start opening day. Opening day was yesterday.
So you're telling me he wasn't healthy enough to pitch yesterday?
They wanted to push him off for a day so he can get a bullpen on Tuesday, and so he had a bullpen session Tuesday, and because he wasn't slated to be opening day starter. DeGrom was the way his rotation was going. They were going to move him up a day, but they want to risk it, so they pushed him back a day.
That's smart.
I mean, the guy shoved last night, Taylor McGill. So, yeah. Let's see what else we got. I mean, I think I'm excited for Devers this year, man. I think Devers. When you said Devers is your MVP pick, I think that's a really good pick. I think this is his year. I think he hits 40 plus bombs. He is one of those guys.
20 plus RBIs.
I mean, maybe he did it last year, right?
I think he did 118 last year.
Yeah. We got the White Sox Tigers game starting. Phillies A's, O's Rays. What's the other good games today? I like this Mariners Twins matchup. That's a fun matchup. Rangers Blue Jays is a fun matchup too. Got some fun games today. Gonna watch a little bit more baseball. Excited. We have baseball back. So good stuff.
We're talking baseball. The Mickey and the Duke.
Speaking of the Yankees, though, and the Yankees' woes, did you hear the news this morning?
Aaron Judge did not come doing a deal with them.
Aaron Judge rejects a 7-year, $232 deal from the New York Yankees, and it will probably test free agency. Why, if I'm Aaron Judge, is the question.
I would have took the 232
in a heartbeat. In a goddamn heartbeat.
You're not getting 232 in fucking free agency.
He's a 30-year-old outfielder who's played 115 games twice in his career. What do you... That's as good of a deal you're going to get.
7 years, 232?
Yeah.
What's that annual?
It's like about $30 million because it would cover the $17 million deal, would cover this year,
right?
And then the deal kicking after next year would be about $30 million a year. Would make him the third highest annual rated salary of any outfielder in baseball.
I think he's not worth that.
No, I mean he had his MVP season or his MVP like season his rookie year. He has not been able to stay on the field.
He's not lived up to that hype.
He's been good when he's played. He's one of those like last year he had a fantastic year because when he plays he's great, but he just doesn't play enough. Like let's look at his stats. So last year 148 games, hit 287, 39 home runs, 150 OPS plus, very good year. Every year he's played, he's put together great stats. Now, not as good as his rookie year, but he's still a very, very good player.
His rookie year was probably his best year, wasn't it?
Yes, by far. But yeah, he's 30 years old now. He's, going to enter free agency for his age 31 season. I don't know. I think he's making a huge mistake here, and I think Yankees fans have the right to be mad at him. it's weird because you never hear. So Brian Cashman was the one who came out today. He had a press conference at 11:15 and was like, "We're not signing Judge to an extension. We offered him this deal. He rejected it." It's kind of weird to see a GM do that.
Yeah, that's not really.
Yeah. But
that's not something you really do as a general manager.
no, I've never really seen that happen
Players
before.
do it. The players do it, but you don't.
Or
do it
if the
yourself.
media reports it, and apparently they were never
They
close.
asked they asked Borgarts before the game. They're like, "So I guess you're not signing an extension with the Red Sox?" And he goes, "Yeah, no, we're gonna just focus on the season." And they're like, "Did they offer?" And all he said was yes, and that was it.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bogarts is gone after this year.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah, I mean, you got to focus your efforts now on Rafi, but Rafi rejected a deal.
Yeah, they
You saw that
probably
too?
lowballed the shit out of him. Though.
The funny thing was, so speaking of guys who sign contract extensions, a lot of mid-level talent is signing extensions right now.
That guy from the Mariners just signed, right?
J.B. Crawford signed this morning, and then yesterday, Key Brian Hayes signed an 8-year, $70 million deal. And Key Brian Hayes is top prospect for the Pirates for many years. This is his third season in the league. He's played 120 games. He's hit 11 career home runs, but he's the talent's there. He's very talented, but he's injury prone and just hasn't really put it together at the pros yet. Yesterday, first inning, third batter of the game, Key Brian Hayes goes to make a play, misses it, falls, hits his wrist, has to get taken out of the game.
That's why you signed the deal.
Well, apparently, the deal is still pending physical.
Fractures his wrist. Yeah, we're not doing that no more.
So he's okay. They say it's a wrist cramp. Yeah. J.D. Martinez hits a RBI double to score in Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox take a 3-0 lead.
Garrett Cole's getting wrecked, Kevin. He's getting wrecked.
Give him his spider tack back.
Yeah, he needs it. He needs a spider tack.
Give him a tampon, too. Fucking crybaby.
So that's baseball for you. We can go on to some more topics. Let's move on. This happened yesterday, but Steph Diggs signs a monster extension to stay with the Bills to retire as a Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen him tandem for the next 5-6 years.
Yeah. We asked this question on the sports account, but how many Super Bowls do you think Josh Allen will win in the next 5 years with Steph Diggs?
I got one.
You got one?
I got one.
I mean, it's so hard to win right now in the AFC. I think they'll do it.
It has nothing.
How many do you think they'll go to is a different question.
I think they get to 2.
You think they get to 2? So if let's just say you're playing Nostradamus right now. You're seeing the future. You got your crystal ball. Who goes to the next 5 Super Bowls? I just want to hear. This is just off the dome.
Teams?
What teams go to the next 5 Super
All
Bowls?
right, this is bearing no injuries in 5 years.
Of course, yeah. Trades, whatever.
Trades, free agency, all that nonsense, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go next year. Who goes to next year's Super Bowl?
I like the Bucks and I like the Bucks. I like the Chargers.
Bucks and Chargers next year.
I like the Chargers.
All
I
right.
like what they're doing over there.
That'd be a wild game.
I think it's going to be Chargers Bills AFC.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, do you think the Chiefs go back to the Super Bowl in the next 5 years? It's a different question.
I do. I think Mahomes is too fucking talented.
Yeah.
I think he's too talented.
You see the reports about DK Metcalf apparently possibly get traded. Deebo Samuel is last year of his rookie deal. Apparently he went through yesterday and deleted all of his social media posts. He could be on the move. I mean, if I'm the Chiefs, you got to get one of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Got to replace. I mean,
All right, if they get one of those guys, I'm putting them right back in the conversation.
could you imagine the Chiefs with Deebo?
Can you imagine with DK?
Oh my God, either of those guys. I
They
mean,
get either one of those guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. Tyreek Hill is really good, but it would be easy to forget about him when you get those guys.
Yeah, with right now Juju's our number 1 wide receiver. Which, Juju's the number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah. I just don't understand why Tyreek wanted to leave fucking Mahomes. I don't understand that.
He wanted money. He wanted the money. Okay, so that's next year. What about after that? The year after that. This is a tough challenge, but who do you think is the Super Bowl in 2024?
Well, I think Brady's going to leave the Bucks if he decides to play again next year.
Yeah.
Yep, I think he's going to leave the Bucks. I think this little
Miami?
I think this little Miami thing's got a little bit more traction to it than we all thought.
Woo. So you think Miami goes to the Super Bowl?
Could be.
Damn, that'd be crazy. Tom Brady
Throwing a Tyreek Hill.
throwing a Tyreek Hill. That'd be a weird.
And Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know Tyreek and Tom, because Tyreek's skill set is broken plays and
I also think that Tyreek is a little too fast for Tua.
yeah.
Like, no offense, you get a big name wide receiver like that, you got to get a big time quarterback to throw him the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tom Brady's the guy. I think Tom Brady's not retiring anytime soon.
Nope.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
I
don't think this is his last year.
I think it might be his last year.
I don't know. Well, then he's not going to be playing for the Dolphins then.
Yeah. But man, that was a rough inning for Garrett Cole. Okay, so 2024, you got Dolphins in the AFC.
Yeah, I got the Dolphins.
Ooh, Dolphins
With Brady.
With Brady.
With Brady. If Brady's not on the team, then no.
Dolphins versus who?
I think Aaron Rodgers sneaks back into the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you think it's one more out of him?
I think he'll pull one more out. He's got 2 more guaranteed years left. I think he gets to one of them.
So you got
And
Dolphins.
the Dolphins win. Brady wins his 8th fucking ring.
Wow. So you have the Chargers winning next
And
year.
then Brady retires.
And then Brady retires.
Then Brady retires.
So you have the Chargers winning next year.
Yep.
Right now, as of April 8th, 2022.
Yep.
The Chargers are winning next year's Super Bowl.
Yep.
Against the Bucks.
Yep.
2024, the Dolphins win
Yep. With Tom Brady.
with Tom Brady.
No Tom Brady, no Dolphins.
2025, Bills.
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 Bills, yeah. Josh Allen. Bills, Rams, maybe. 49ers.
Maybe.
Lance does a little something.
Maybe. Cardinals, maybe.
Maybe.
2026. Yeah, it's kind of hard to predict this far out.
Yeah.
We're getting far out.
Fucking getting really ahead of ourselves here.
Uh-huh.
Fuck it. Say the Patriots.
Patriots. Why not? And then 2027,
Patriots win the Super Bowl finally.
back to back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
finally.
finally.
Get back to our old ways.
There you go.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the Bills. I think the Bills can get to the Super Bowl
It is
and win it
incredibly disappointing if they don't get at least one ring out
in the
of
next
this.
5 years. I mean,
It's incredibly disappointing if they don't get at least one.
you're talking about the franchise that went to 4 straight Super Bowls and couldn't win a single one,
I know.
which is just so impressive. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. The Bills to me. Excuse me. Ugh, the Celsius. There's still a lot left.
Speaking of that, I gotta get my seat full.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'll stall. I'm good at that. I'll stall. The Bills, to me, are very good. They'll probably make a Super Bowl. I said they're not going to win one just because of the Bills, and I never trust the Bills. Any Vikings appearances, no, unless they get a new quarterback, they're not going to go to the Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins. Yeah, they just need a little bit more from.
What do you think of Jimmy G went to Minnesota instead of Cousins?
If Jimmy G went to Minnesota,
Say what you want about Jimmy G. He's been to a Super Bowl before.
he's been to the Super Bowl.
He's been there.
I don't know with that offense, the way the offense works, if Jimmy G is the answer in Minnesota. Just because you got deep ball threats and Jimmy G is not a deep ball quarterback. You know, with Justin Jefferson, like the way that Jimmy G has worked with the Niners is they've had to create an offense around Jimmy G. Yeah, you create the offense around Jimmy G. You made it run heavy, trick plays, whatever. The Vikings, the way they're built with Thielen and Jefferson, even though they have one of the best running backs in the game, they're not a run-first team per se because
When you have those two guys
exactly.
on the team, you can't be.
So if you put Jimmy G in there, he'd have to do more. You'd have to rely on it's an offense that relies on a quarterback, which is why Cousins puts up good statistics, but isn't a good quarterback because the offense is drawn up around Cousins to pass the ball. You have Dalvin Cook as your change of pace, and it works really well, but you need a better quarterback in there.
Yeah.
You need a quarterback who can win you fucking games. Yeah, I don't think Cousins. I don't think Garoppolo is the answer in Minnesota. I don't know who would be. But I like. I mean, yeah, I don't know who would be the answer. I mean, pretty much anyone else. But I don't know who's available. You could get. So, yeah. So that's football. I don't think we have any other football topics. Let me go check. Here's a breaking news that just happened. Remember, again, last week we talked about LeBron James
He wants to
being
play
out.
Steph, right?
Well, no, LeBron James being out for the year when he tweeted, "I'm out for the year."
Yeah.
He's out for the year. He didn't play after that tweet, so that tweet was right.
Yes, it was.
And here's a deep fly to right center field by Anthony Rizzo off of Nathan Eovaldi, and that will make this a 3-2 ball game.
Oh.
Bats are swinging today in New
Bats
York.
are swinging.
What? 3-2 Red Sox. Anthony Rizzo just hit a home run. Yeah. So, yeah, this is gonna be quite the game. Get ready for a big swings of lots of runs. Getting a lot of chats, people like letting us know what's happening in the Red Sox Yankees game, which is fun. The Shiznit 916 Sully's not here today. Just letting you guys know. Here's a question about Tom Brady. Do you believe that Tom Brady would sign a 10-day contract with the Patriots to retire as a Patriot?
A 10-day contract?
Or like a one-day contract, it meant to be probably.
I just think it's too iconic for him not to.
You think he will?
Why wouldn't he?
Because he wasn't going to. I mean, when he announced his retirement this year, he didn't do it.
He wasn't retiring. You don't announce your retirement and then 40 days later come back. It doesn't just switch like that. It never switched.
What do you think happened there?
I think he was bluffing with the Bucks.
You think that was a bluff?
I think it was a bluff.
You think he wanted Arians out?
Why else would he be out?
I think what happened was.
Why else would he be out?
My non-informed opinion is that he, the story got ahead of him. The got leaked that he was retiring because like Schefter reported it, and I think that like he was just like, all right, we'll go with it, and then he was like, okay, maybe it's time for me to retire. Retires, realizes no, and then he comes back, and then Arians, I don't know, it's weird.
So why wouldn't Arians retired right after the fact?
Yeah.
They had all those head coaches they could have fucking hired.
I don't know. Probably is something to do with it. Wherever Tom Brady goes,
A lot to do with it.
wherever Tom Brady goes, there's always so much noise around him. Whatever he does.
Well, he's definitely a drama queen.
Yeah.
Believe me, he's a drama. He definitely is a drama queen.
I don't know if you saw the.
I love the guy as a quarterback, but he is a drama queen.
Yeah. Yeah, he just brings drama with him. So, yeah. Speaking of, we were talking basketball a little bit. The playoff picture became a little bit more clear last night when the Celtics lost to the Milwaukee Bucks, clinching the number 1 seed for the Miami Heat.
They didn't play anybody though.
They benched, and it was probably for good reason that they didn't, because now it pretty much guarantees that the Celtics won't face the Nets in the first round.
And I guarantee that had a lot to do with it.
Yes, it did. So the Bucks still played all their guys. I think they. I mean,
Why? Didn't they already clinched number 1?
no, the Bucks won the 2 seed. Bucks will probably be playing the Nets. So the winner of that game was going to probably face the Nets. So the Nets have to play obviously in the play-in.
Them beat each other up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be. I mean, last year.
Fucking series for fucking the Bucks. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So right now.
Especially now that Kyrie can play at home.
Yeah. So it looks like the Celtics will play the Bulls without Lonzo Ball. It will be an easy series for the Celtics. They will win in 4 or 5 games. It's not going to be close. So Celtics set themselves up nicely.
Just can buy Robert Williams some time.
Yeah. Unless they slip. So they're a half game up on the Sixers right now.
But they got the tiebreaker. I heard.
They've got the tiebreaker. They have 2 games left, or 1 game left. The Sixers have 2 games left.
The Celtics have 1.
Celtics have 1.
Memphis, right?
Yeah, I think so. And Memphis isn't really playing for too much, I don't think. I think they kind of have their spot locked up. Yeah, they have the 2 seed. No, they have the 2 seed locked up.
They're the 2 seed?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Grizzlies are really good, and they're really good without Ja Morant too. They're like, I think it's like 19-2.
Scrappy team?
Yeah, they're a really scrappy team. I don't know how far they can go in the playoffs. No one in the West can beat the Suns right now. I mean, the Warriors could, but the Suns are just really fucking
Give me a
good.
7-game series with the Warriors. I think they might do.
They're playing really bad right now.
Are they?
Yeah, they've been brutal in the second half. I mean, Steph slowed down. Draymond's looked like a shell of himself. Clay's playing well, but yeah, they don't have
think Steph's getting a little old?
No, he was still an MVP candidate last year. He played really well in the first half. I think he's hurt. I mean, he's hurt right now, so he's out until the season ends. He's out for the year. So he'll be back for the playoffs. But yeah, injuries are gonna be his thing. I mean, they always are. But yeah, I think the yeah, I don't know.
This is as good as mine.
What? Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah. But talking about the Celtics playoff spot, there's a report that 2 key Celtics players are not vaccinated.
Yeah.
And if they end
Whole
up
Toronto thing, yeah.
if they end up the 4 seed, they will be playing the Toronto Raptors in the first round. And that's why it's very
I think the 2 guys are Al Horford and
Hal Horford probable.
and Jaylen Brown.
I think those are the 2 guys as well. Yeah, those sound like the 2 guys from
Tatum's already come out and said he's vaccinated.
Yeah.
So it's not Tatum.
and Jaylen Brown. When they asked him, they said no comment, which
That
means
means you know.
yeah.
I don't know why people do that.
Yeah.
When you say no comment, what is it?
Um,
What are you going
you
to say?
know
You're
what you
vaccinated?
mean.
Just fucking say you're vaccinated.
Exactly. When you say no comment, that's the answer.
I mean, that just means no.
Yeah. But yeah, it'd be an issue. It'd be a real issue for the Celtics.
Oh, my word. If they didn't have Brown and Horford?
Yeah. I mean, they'll probably still beat the Raptors even without them because you still have the home field
You got
advantage.
you got no Robert Williams either.
Yeah. I mean,
And they got
Tice.
Ibaka.
Baca's on the. No, he's on the Raptors.
Are you sure you're not on
I think he's on the Bucks.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought he was on the Raptors.
No, the Bucks. I mean, the Bucks have a lot of good young players. I mean, they got. Oh my God. What's his name? Who's Barnes? Scotty Barnes. He's really fucking good. Pascal Siakam's had a great year this year.
Ibaka.
Yeah, Serge is on the Bucks. Yeah, I was right.
All right.
Raptors are a really good young team. I think the Celtics, even without Brown and Horford, probably can still take them in a 7-game series. But
Tatum
yeah,
have to play out of his fucking mind.
I mean, he will. I don't. But yeah, between Fred VanVleet, he's great this year, Siakam, Scotty Barnes, it's a really, really solid team. They're a dangerous team, but I think the Celtics could win. So interesting as we come down the stretch of the playoffs. Playoffs start next weekend. We'll do like an NBA postseason preview show next week sometime. But we'll see what happens with that.
All right.
Let's see. What else happened in the news this week? See, the thing is, I gotta read these headlines real quick.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah,
We got time, man.
we got time.
It's 1:37. So
Yeah.
we got time.
Okay, here's an interesting article. A youth ref was attacked in a Georgia youth basketball game.
This happened a couple weeks ago.
I don't know. It's in the headlines right now. It's in this thing. I don't know if it happened a couple weeks ago, but this is the story from TMZ reports.
All right.
So a referee was kicked and punched in the face repeatedly following a Georgia youth basketball game and needed 30 stitches to stop the bleeding.
Shit, Louise.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this guy got a charge for assault.
I
would assume.
I hope he would. The terrifying incident was captured on video on Sunday, so it happened last Sunday, at the Stronghold Christian Church, where several young players and other bystanders appeared to beat the hell out of a ref after a game concluded. Tarver tells us the game actually featured teams full of 8th graders, but he said he has no idea what caused the post-game scuffle. He said he's spoken to the referee since the incident, and while he needed stitch up after the attack, Tarver the guy is going to make a full recovery.
That's good.
The teams involved are banned from competing going forward, and they're going to beef up security at future events.
See, you got to waste security on this. Like, this is what's our world coming to these days?
I mean, yeah, there's a problem right now with youth sports referees. No one wants to do it. It's a problem. No one wants to do it. There's a lack of youth sport referees right now because of shit like this. Because you know, there's no plus to being a referee for youth sports.
And not only that, the pay is not what we'd say.
Oh
great.
no, it sucks. It's a problem. Like growing up, I wanted to be in high school, I wanted to do like youth umpiring, like kid umpiring stuff. Yeah. It seems fun. I still want to do it at some point. Like my Sundays, go out to like some little league field.
Hey!
Exactly. Do the strike calls. What would your strikeout call be if you're an umpire?
Yeah, I like this one.
You like that one? I'm a big fan of the punch out, like the full.
I like when they go like this. I like when they go.
Oh, that's an iconic one. You throw it up and you. Yeah, I love those. This was always fun to do. Like good, the one like those umpires go viral. Like the youth umpires go viral for like doing those weird home run strikeout calls. But yeah, I think I would, if you're a youth umpire, keep it up. I support you guys. Just don't get your shit rocked by kids. Is my message to you.
Kids.
Mm-hmm. 8th graders.
Kids these days.
Mm-hmm.
Kids.
Speaking of 8th graders and middle schoolers, a Texas high school teacher had to resign after accidentally setting a student's hand on fire.
What?
12-year-old Texas student ended up with third-degree burns in a science class experiment gone wrong that ended with the teacher's resignation.
Oh, that person will never teach again.
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
As part of the science experiment, the 37-year-old teacher put hand sanitizer on the student's hand and set it on fire.
What? All right. What? Oh, my fucking word. That's an assault written all over it.
The police are investigating the case right now. But I've seen these experiments done before where because the alcohol in the hand sanitizer, it covers the hand and doesn't actually burn you.
I'm not willing to bet my fucking hand on that.
Apparently, this has reportedly been done multiple times throughout the day with other students without incident, but the student in question suffered possible third-degree burns on his hands. The incident is under investigation and will be submitted to the district attorney's office for review.
Oh, my fucking word.
Yeah.
See, this is what we got to use the fucking DA for. Fucking, this is where our government dollars are going to fucking shit like this.
Oh, man.
Please.
Yeah.
Some blasphemous shit, Johnny.
Yeah. Let's see. Weird story. Did you have any weird high school stories, like middle school stories with a teacher? Do anything weird like that? Because science teachers are always weird.
Sorry.
I think everyone's high school science teachers are off the rocker a little bit.
My 8th grade science teacher was fucking hot as shit.
What was her name?
Kate.
Kate?
Kate.
You called her by first name?
Yeah. Our school, we called everybody first name.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was like, hey, Kate, what's up? First period, I never made sure I was late to school that year. So, hey, if you're watching this, hey, you know what it is.
All my high school science teachers were all like middle school and high school, just like strange, like 50-year-old men.
No, this one, she was 24 and steaming.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, like one of my high school teachers, he passed away recently. My middle school science teacher passed away recently, like a couple years ago.
R.I.P. to your teacher.
R.I.P. Mr. P.
Mr. P.
Mr. Petrosian. He was great. He always got in trouble with the school because he'd always like try to do cool things, and like the school never would like it.
Of
like,
course not, because they don't like fun.
Yeah, no, they don't like fun.
They don't like fun.
But he was always a cool guy. R.I.P. A legend.
R.I.P.
Yeah, but definitely didn't set my hand on fire.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Let's see.
I could care less what was going on in science. I just wanted to make sure my grades were good enough to stay in that class.
Hilarious. Let's see what else we got in terms of stories. NLE Chopper. NLE Chopper roasted after he tweeted that he takes 5 to 7 shits a day.
It's not that uncommon.
Not that.
It's not that uncommon. I'm not saying it's common. It's not that uncommon.
Yeah. He says, I'm so healthy, I shit at least 5 to 7 times a day. Consistent bowel movements, meant to say bowel movements, mean the body is caught up on what the stomach is currently, not what's been bloating in you.
Yeah, I mean...
How many times do you think you shit a day?
I'd probably say 3 or 4.
3 to 4?
I'd say 3.
Yeah. About like in the mornings, I'll wake up, take a shit, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm taking another shit for some reason. I got 2 shits in the mornings, and I'll carry me usually for like a couple hours. Yeah. And then like when I get home,
Well, there's sometimes that I'm here and I have to shit like twice, and
Yeah.
then there's days that I don't have to shit at all. So
yeah, I'm not like
I am good for a good shit every time I get home.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Automatic.
Oh yeah.
Right
As
to
soon
the
as you
bathroom.
drive on the
Automatic.
drive home, you feel it come in, the vibrations of the car.
Yeah,
Kind of
automatic. Yep. Sit down,
Mm-hmm.
plop it. Yep.
Yeah.
Stink up the joint. Yep. Sorry, honey. I always clean the toilet when I'm done. All right. Next.
Next topic. What was I saying? We didn't talk about this yet. Tiger Woods.
Oh, yeah.
First round of
Shot
Master.
71, right?
Yeah, shot 1 under par at the Masters
I hope he
yesterday.
wins it. I really do.
I put a little money on him. Can't say how much, but the odds were plus 4,000. So,
Yeah.
Hypothetical $10 bet would net you $400. But yeah, he looked good yesterday. First time back, only 5 strokes back from the lead. Definitely a really good start for him. I mean, that's pretty cool. Right now, he has an 88% chance of making the cut, which,
How long do the Masters go for? Until Sunday?
till Sunday. He's about to tee off right now, actually. He has a 31% chance of being top 20.
Excuse me.
Oh, the Celsius. Oh, boy. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that.
Yep,
That was
we're
gross.
good. That was weird.
Yeah.
I hear you.
He has a 6.5% chance of being a top 5 finisher and a 0.7% chance of winning it all right now.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, it'd be really cool to see him win it all, come back from his reckless driving, but,
There was a lot more that happened after the reckless driving.
yeah. Tiger Woods knows a thing or two about reckless driving.
I wonder if that didn't happen, would that have how things would have changed?
Yeah, if you never got...
I don't think you would have ever known about any of this shit.
Oh, no. Well, if, his wife didn't... Well, I think they would have gotten divorced.
Yeah, but I don't think it would have been to this extravagance.
No. I mean, that was one of the craziest things to ever... I remember when that happened.
I do too.
This will take you back. I was just walked out of seeing Avatar in theaters, around Thanksgiving. Avatar, the original Avatar movie. And I get an alert. Tiger Woods was in a car accident. I was like, oh, no. And then everything comes out. And I remember watching the news a week later. 20 women have come out. And they all look just like...
I was with him.
Yeah, exactly.
I was with
They all... He definitely had a type, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All those women looked exactly the same. Could have
yeah.
been sisters.
Oh, yeah. Very much.
Snyder knows a thing about dating sisters. Son, man. I told you that story, right? Snyder dated sisters at the same time, and they knew about it. Son, they knew about it. Oh, yeah.
You didn't tell me this story.
I never told you this story?
No.
All right, this one's definitely for off the camera.
Off the camera?
Off the camera.
That's a layup. We swap. Yeah, so what was I saying? So yeah, Tiger Woods. That never happened. Who knows where he'd be? Probably would have. I don't know. He definitely caused him mentally for a bit.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Your wife leaves you. You don't know what your kids are gonna think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're being humiliated all over the television.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere you go, someone's gonna say something to you or think of something. I mean, he probably just didn't even leave his house for months.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, it's I think he's an interesting character.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say he's the nicest guy in the world.
No, it doesn't seem like it. But one of the
He is a
greatest
savage,
golfers.
though. He is a savage. No question about it.
He is. So we've been requested a lot of times in the comments right now from 05 Silver Fox, an OG fan. He wants Florida Man Fridays back. So I'm going to give him Florida Man Fridays back. We got some bad stories of Florida Man, because Florida Men are always, it's either good or bad for Florida men. But we got this article. Florida man, sister-in-law fight off attempted robbers on street. Quote, WWE stuff. So I'll read this article real quick. Talk about the Florida man fighting off a robber. The couple remains in jail after being charged with aggravated battery and strong arm robbery. Fight off attempted robbers. So a Florida teen and his sister-in-law thwarted an attempted robbery after they began to fight back. The brawl broke out after a couple began to physically attack the teen, according to police reports. The victim's sister-in-law hurried to the 18-year-old's rescue and began to fend off attackers as they reportedly attempted to steal his black iPhone. Apparently the people robbing were pretty racist and they yelled slurs at them. Yeah.
Look like a happy couple.
Yeah, look like a really. Oh my god, they got their shit rocked.
Yeah.
Look at her. She got fucked up. This was happening in Miami-Dade County,
Shocker.
and they both been charged with aggravated battery and strong armed robbery. So that's our Florida Man Friday.
There you go.
Excited.
You want it, you got it.
You got your Florida Man Fridays. Let's read. We got some viewer questions. We'll go through some viewer questions
Yeah,
right
we'll
now.
go through those.
Yeah, we got time.
Why not?
We got a lot of comments.
All right, stop firing them off.
Put on more comments in the chat. Put some questions. All right. Brody Gray asked, does anyone in the office play MLB The Show? I played it last year. I got it last year. I'm not going to buy the new one. I barely played it last year. What? You got it? Yeah? Same exact game, pretty much? Because last year they made a lot of changes. That's all right. I mean, last year they completely rechanged. They made a lot of changes last year game. Normally that's what it is, just they update rosters and stuff. I might get it. I haven't decided. I probably will wait for a bit. I love doing Diamond Dynasty in 2020. Like when I had nothing else to do, I just crank Diamond Dynasty for like a couple hours. That was always fun. All right. We got Dwayne Bacon asking, Johnny, what do you think about the Commanders allegedly not sharing 40% of their ticket profits that they're supposed to with the rest of the league? Dan Snyder's a scumbag. Surprising. The one thing that's, I don't know why he's still an owner if he's fucking with the money, because the rule always is never fuck with the money. And if he's fucking with the money, I think other
So
owners-
wait a minute. He's supposed to take some of the proceeds that he makes off of ticket sales and put it towards the NFL. Is that a thing for all
Yeah,
NFL
so it's
teams?
revenue sharing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there's a revenue sharing in the NFL where everyone pools their money kind of and spread.
So why wouldn't the NFL just go right after him?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I mean, this guy just seems like a Jeffrey Epstein all over again.
Jeffrey Epstein.
He's got dirt on everybody.
Probably. That's probably it.
No, I didn't say play with little girls. Okay, but
He's a
I mean,
creep.
he is a creep,
He is very, very much creepy.
and I wouldn't rule it out.
Let's see what else we
Fucking
got.
freak show.
So Yankees. Do you think Xander and Devers will come back?
I think one of them is.
Yeah.
The other one's not. They keep Devers. They will not keep Bogarts.
I think I agree.
And
with
that is the guy you need to keep over Bogarts. I fucking love Xander, but if
He's-
you're gonna
he's
make,
older.
if you're gonna,
Yeah.
he's 5 years older. You have to keep the other one.
Yeah. I mean, Devers is
And
going to
and it's
be-
not like you don't have an all-star that could go in there right afterwards
Yeah.
next year and fucking story.
exactly.
So-
Devers is going to be a top 5 player in the game, if not this year,
I was
then
gonna
next.
say if it ain't this year,
Yeah.
it's gonna
Devers
be
is
extremely
one.
soon.
He and Soto are, in my mind, are very similar. Young players came up really young and have pretty much just been great ever since they came up. Very similar swings, kind of from the left side. A left-handed third baseman; those aren't often. You see those very often. But
I'll tell you one thing: they made the right call not trading him and trading Moncada for Sale
yeah,
back in the day, because I think it was between him, it was between Devers and Moncada, and I think they originally wanted both of them, and they said no fucking way, you got to pick. It's either Moncada or bust, and they took Moncada. I think that was that.
Yeah.
So Moncada really hasn't really done much. I think he's
just
done
been hurt.
okay.
He was good 2 years
What
ago.
a fucking name though, Jan Moncada.
Yohan Moncada,
Moncada.
Acuna Moncada. What a
Acuna
wonderful
Moncada.
phrase,
Yeah, Moncada.
Acuna Moncada.
Moncada.
So yeah, in 2019 he was really good. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy. Last year he was like pretty good, but yeah, he's up and down player. He hasn't been consistent. He's hurt
not-
already.
No, he's not. He's nowhere near fucking what Devers is.
No,
not even close.
not even close.
So
No, they definitely
they
made
made the right
choice.
call on that
Yeah.
one.
I mean, Sale won your World
And
Series.
Benintendi hasn't done anything in Kansas City either.
No, he's not great. He had 277, but it was the emptiest 277 I've ever seen. Oh, excuse me. What else we got? Biggest sleeper this NBA playoffs. That's from Kyle Jansen.
I was gonna say you'd answer this question.
I'll
better
take
than
this
me.
one. I mean, of any team that could win, I mean, in the East, you got 4 teams that I think can really win. You got the Bucks, the Heat, the Celtics, and the Sixers. Of those 4, the biggest sleeper of them, I don't know. It's hard to say because like everyone considers those. I don't think besides those 4 teams, any other East team will make it. I would say in the West, the Grizzlies, even though they're the 2 seed. Actually, I'll say
that's a sleeper. I
Yeah.
still think that's a sleeper.
I'll say the Mavericks, actually. Mavericks have been playing really well without Porzingis. It's weird because Porzingis has been playing really well in D.C., and the Mavericks have been playing much better without him. So it's kind of a win-win. And the guys they got from the Wizards have been playing much better on the Mavericks. Like Dinwiddie's been really solid for them. Also, the Mavericks. You got, the talent's there with the best player.
Yeah.
In any given game, you have, you have the best player in the game, and that's how you win in the NBA playoffs. Yeah, I'll take the Mavericks as my sleeper pick.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh, Bennett. He sent us those mini baseball helmets with the logo on them. They're the ones that we have upstairs.
Bennett, we appreciate you,
We
buddy.
appreciate those. They're pretty sick. They're fun.
Yeah, I
We
wore
enjoy
one of
them.
those during a TikTok video.
Yes. You can see them prominently featured in the video we did with MLB yesterday, if you want to check that one out. Sophie's wearing one. She's very happy about it. Let's see. What's up? What is your vote? What's your prediction for Mad Max? Max Scherzer. He's going to shove. Max Scherzer is going to do really well. I bet you he gives up a first inning home run to Juan Soto and then settles in from there and strikes out like 13 batters. Because that's what he does. Gives up a first inning home run and then settles in and gets in the groove and just,
If he
Scherzer's
stays healthy, he'll definitely be in the Cy Young again.
Oh,
Cy
for
Young
sure.
Award
For sure.
conversation again.
for sure. I mean, he's good.
Health, though. Gotta stay
Yeah.
healthy. And what I mean by healthy is, just no nagging shit that costs him like 8 starts. Because I'm a firm believer that if you win the award, you got to be healthy the whole season.
Yeah.
Or at least
You gotta
only
make at
miss, like,
least
a start or two.
You gotta make at least 32 starts. Look at this photo of my dog.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
I just popped up. I'm like, did someone just send you a picture
Yeah.
of their dog?
My brother sent me a photo of my dog. He's taking him for a walk right now. He's so happy. He's 14 and a half years old. He's an old man. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, this was an interesting fact I saw. Since Barry Bonds has left the Giants have not been able to find a consistent left fielder. They have started a different left fielder every opening day for the last 16 years.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow. That's
Yep.
a hell of a stat.
Yeah.
I thought Yastrzemski plays center.
He
left
plays
field.
right.
Right.
Jock Peterson becomes the 16th left fielder starting
He's on
opening
the
day.
Giants?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was out of the league after
No,
that.
he had a really good postseason last year.
I know, but I
with the
just
Braves.
didn't
Yeah.
even hear where he went. So
Yeah,
there
he
you
went.
go.
It was.
Nice.
I don't remember if it was like one of the first signings or one of
Yeah, it
like-
might have been. I just forgot about it because baseball shut down for 3 months. So
yeah.
not even longer than that.
Yeah, so that was an interesting fact I saw it this morning. Kind of fun. Thank you. Official Thump gave us $5. He says, "Love you guys. I love every content,
$5.
especially the music and guessing games.
Was
And
it
don't
for
say the same
Patreon?
word. No, just you can donate money through YouTube.
Wow. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. We'll drink to that. And I think we'll wrap up the show with that little fact, little nicety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that does it for this episode of In the Pit. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We will be back here on Monday. I will be on the show Monday and Wednesday, and then I am taking a week off for vacation. So I will be here Monday and Wednesday. I will not be here next Friday or the following week, but I'll be here on Monday. So without further ado, have a nice weekend. We'll see you then. That's a wrap.